Hello and welcome to Acadlix LMS. In this video, I will walk you through all type of the questions that Acadlix supports. Acadlix supports total 10 types of the questions. Those are single choice, multi-choice, true and false, free choice, sorting choice, matrix sorting choice, fill in the blanks, numerical type, range type, and assessment type questions. So we will see all the questions one by one. I have already created this quiz with all the type of the questions so that we can save our time. And here this is a quiz that we have published on the front end. So let's start the quiz and we will see each question one by one. The first question type is single choice question type. In this you can add multiple options but only one option is correct. For example, which planet is known as the red planet? Options are Venus, Earth, Mars and Jupiter. And let's set the answer as Mars. And this is the check and continue mode. So let's check the answer and this is correct. And here your user will see the explanation. Now we will also check how this will look at the back end or how you can add this question type. So let's navigate to the back end. Edit this question. I'm just showing you so that we can save the time. Here is the question part. You can set the explanation. And from here you have to select the single choice and then you can add the answers or options, and the Mars one is correct, so you have to select here as the correct option and then you can click on the save changes. Let's navigate to our next question type, that is multi-choice question. Here more than one options can be correct and the question is which of the following are states of matter. So I'm selecting like solid, liquid and gas, and let's click on the check button, and these all are the correct and this one is not correct, and here is the explanation. Let's see how we can add this question type from the back end. Simply I'm clicking on the edit button. The above part will be same for each question type and the only difference comes from the here. I have selected multiple choice question and like single choice the options are added, but here you can select multiple correct answers, and let's click on the save button. Let's navigate to our next question type, that is true and false. The Earth orbits the sun once every 365 days approximately. Let's set is true and then check. Yes, and that is correct. Let's see how we can add a true and false question type from the back end. Click on the edit icon button. Simply add your question here, add explanations and select the true and false from the answer type, and you can set true or false based on the question. Simply click on the save change and the question will get added or edited. Let's navigate to our next question type, that is free choice question. In the free choice question, a blank will appear but you can add multiple correct answers. For example, the question is name a planet in our solar system. There are multiple planets and we can add any planet name and that will be correct. For example, I'm setting as Mars. Let's check it. Yes, and these are the correct answers: Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. Let's see how we can create this question type in our backend. This is the question area and these are the explanation, and from the answer type you have to set free choice and then you can set the correct answer one per line. For example, Mercury, Venus, Earth, one per line, and all these considered as the correct answer. If you want to make them case sensitive, then you can enable this toggle or just keep it blank if you don't want. Let's navigate to our next question type, that is sorting choice. In the sorting choice question, you can add multiple options and then user have to correct or rearrange in the correct order. For example, arrange the stages of the water when heated from solid to gas. So let's arrange it. First one is solid, then melting, then liquid water and then evaporation, and let's check it. Yeah, this is the correct option. Let's see how you can add this from the back end. All these options are the same like other question types. You just have to change the sorting question type in the answer type and then add the options in the correct order. If you want to add more, simply click on the add more to add another option. Let's click on the save change. Let's navigate to the next question type, that is matrix sorting type. Another name of this question type is match the following. User just has to pick the element from the top and they have to match with the left ones. For example, let's pick the mammal, bird with the eagle, and fish with the shark. Let's check it. Yes, these are correct. Let's see how you can add this question type from the backend. You just has to change the answer type to the matrix sorting choice. In the matrix sorting choice questions, the question is divided in the two sides. One is left side, that is fixed, and another one is the right side that contains the sortable elements. So you just have to add left and right in the correct order. And as we are providing the TinyMCE editor, so you can add media, audio, video, and you can also change the color of the text or apply other formatting. So let's save it and move to our next question type, that is fill in the blanks. In this, user will get a blank. There they have to type the answer of the question. For example, the process by which plants make food is called photosynthesis. Let's check it. Yes, this is correct. Let's see how you can add a fill in the blank question type. Here is a slight change in the fill in the blank question type. You can add the description here, but you have to add the sentence in this blank area. For example, the process by which plants make food is called photosynthesis. The blank part you have to enter in the curly braces. You can also add multiple correct answer for a single blank. For example, she, then the curly braces, and then large braces. All the options in the large braces are also considered as correct answer. And if you want to make the multiple blanks, then you can add like curly braces and dogs are common pets. In this case, if both the options are marked as correct, then the questions will be considered as correct. Let's save it. Our next question type is numerical type questions. In this question type, user has to enter an exact numerical value for the correct answer. For example, what is the acceleration due to the gravity on Earth rounded to 2 decimal places? That is 9.81. Let's check it. Yes, and it is correct. Let's see how we can add a numerical type question. Yeah, this will be same as other question type, and you have to set the numerical and you have to enter the value exact here and click on the save change. Sometimes answers may vary slightly due to the calculations or rounding differences. That's where range type questions become useful. Instead of requiring one exact answer, you can define an acceptable range and any answer within that range is considered correct. For example, what is the value of pi? Let's set 3.141. The correct answer will be any value from 3.14 to 3.142. For example, 3.141 or 3.1415, 3.1467, all these will be considered as correct. So let's see how we can add a range type question. Yeah. And this will be same as all the other question type. Simply click on the range type question and add the range from to the range to. Let's see our next question type, that is assessment type questions. In the assessment question type, user has to type the answer. For example, the question is explain in brief why water is essential for life. So I'm just typing and let's click on the check button, and this question type will be submitted for the review. So it is showing as the pending. Let's see how we can add from the backend. Unlike the previous question types, assessment questions are designed for subjective answers. Instead of selecting an option, learner can write their response in their own words. Here you can define a character limit and even allow file uploads if learners need to submit documents, assignments, or supporting files along with their answer. You can also provide a reference answer for evaluators. This helps maintain consistency while reviewing and grading the student response. Assessment questions are ideal for essay, assignments, descriptive answers, project submissions, and other responses that require manual evaluation. And with that, we have covered all the 10 question types available in the Acadlix LMS. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.